Let's give it a third go. Dino Long, Frank Coates, Mike Huey, Tony Quarles off of 4. Green flag is out. And Frank Coates slides up in front of Dino Long. Mike Huey slinging it in there as they're side by side for second. Quarles and Long going to go at it for a run-up spot here on the opening lap. Coates able to jump out to the race lead, and coming off of 4 to lead lap 1, it will be the 21 of Frank Coates. For second place, Dino Long, Tony Quarles still side by side. Now Long shoots through the middle. He grabs the second spot away from Quarles. Mike Huey has dealt with the 24 of Austin Watkins. He's trying to eye up the Q7 of Quarles. Now Frank Coates has already jumped out to almost a full second race lead there for the 21, trying to make 2019 a very special year there for the Coates Racing Group. And Dino Long has put the Q7 behind him, and Dino Long starting to reel in Frank Coates just a little bit here off the corner. And Mike Huey, a 24, the shadow. Austin Watkins growing ever closer. Dino Long, no doubt about it, he is definitely catching the 21. Slowly but surely, we're still early in this one. K9, he's got time to try and find a way around Frank Coates. Coates through the middle, Long down to the low side here, going down the backstretch into turn 3. Coates with Long looking down inside to the left rear quarter panel. He is there, Dino Long. Another 10th off the race lead, only 3 tenths back. Coates and Long in a fight for the race lead. Coates again up the hill. Here comes Long. Wide open inside lane. But Long cannot make the Q9 or the K9 stick down there. Big slide for Long is going to cost him some track position. He gets it hammered down right back to it. Dino Long right back underneath the 21 of Frank Coates. Coates has to know he's there now and try and take a defensive line through the corners. Coates and Long in a fight for the race lead. Long trying to make it stick off the corner, and Coates slams the door on him. He tried to anyway, going into 1. Long, great inside line there through 1 and 2, but Coates using the high side to dig off the corner. Long, a even better 3 and 4 there, but the outside line again. Frank Coates continuing to get what he needs from that outside. Both of them having to fight the steering wheel back left and back right. They try and hang on to those race cars. Long trying to take away the race lead. Frank Coates trying to defend to hang on to the race lead to return to victory lane here at Lawrence. Mike Huey in the 4 got the limited win last week. Frank Coates got the win back on June 1st. Of course, right in the middle of that was the Carolina Clash. Limiteds ran with them. So your last 2 winners, Mike Huey, Frank Coates, are in this race, but Frank Coates in a dogfight with Dino Long as the halfway sign is out. Halfway home for Frank Coates, but he has Dino Long all over him, and the Q7 of Tony Quarles is threatening to join the party too. They got to get around the 9K of Mike Kernels, running 6th right now. Kernels lets everybody sling by, as it is now quickly becoming a 3-car fight there for the race lead as we approach 10 laps to go. Coates with about 4 tenths of an advantage. Long down next to the inside wall. Quarles slides off turn 2, and he's going to fade back to the outer touches. They're trying to keep touch with the K9. 21 K9 Q7, the top 3 as they run. Long drives it in again, looking to see if the 21 makes a mistake. See where Frank Coates is trying to give up the slip. Long back down to the inside. Coates holds him off again. Long drives it in hard there to turn one, but still the drive off. That is what he needs, and that is what Coates has right now. Long, great corner entry, but Coates has the corner exit. Side by side now with Coates out in front, but only just. Long, he's found something down there on that inside with the K9, but Coates, he's got the 21 hooked up on the outside. Here comes Dino Long powering down to the inside. Drag race. It was dead even at the line. Dino Long back up to the race lead. And that might just do it there for the K9. The 21 of Frank Coates trying to pounce back. But he is losing touch. Dino Long takes the lead with 5 laps to go. Tony Quarles has caught Frank Coates to try and get around him for second. If he can do it quickly, he may have a shot at Long before Long catches that clean air and is gone. Now all 5 of them fairly close together with Dino Long leading Coates, Quarles, Huey back there. Austin Watkins joining the field as well. 2 laps to go for Dino Long, who snagged it away from Frank Coates, and Long setting sail, the K9 pulling away. White flag out for Dino Long, the K9. A late race move might just seal the deal for Dino Long. Frank Coates now trying to hold off Tony Quarles for second, as Dino Long a full second ahead of second place. Off turn 4 coming to the line. Checkers for the K9. Dino Long, your limited winner. Frank Coates in second. Tony Quarles third. Mike Huey in fourth. Austin Watkins fifth. And Mike Colonel's going to round it out in sixth.